I woke up alone this morning and looked over, expecting to see him. But his untouched pillow never saw his head. It wasn't the first time he left me, and I recollected the memories in my mind. Yes, it all started a couple months ago. That's when I seemed to have lost my flow. Some days, the silence felt like coldness of snow, snowballs that were hitting me hard like ice pelting my body. His unspoken words bursting onto my soul and ripping into my spirit. My spirit that was like a book of blank pages, being purged with his lies, the story of my life. But finally, it was the unanswered calls that convinced me that I was being played, used like a secondhand dish that didn't need washing. He was a player, using me, so I wouldn't notice that I was his dessert at the end of the meal. How could he forget our special days and leave the dish that was me still unwashed? I played with excuses in my head, but the holidays and then anniversaries came and went. How many? I lost count, and I was always alone. I finally had to admit he left me. Left me, with all his reflections still flooding in my mind. The last time I saw him, he walked out the door, never turning back, without even an unreserved goodbye. So his secrets revealed themselves to me in a dream of the past. The secret calls in the middle of the night that affirmed that I wasn't the I that got the true touches. His caresses, his whispers, his smiles of endearment. It was her, the other woman, that stole the love songs and the love letters that I never saw. They should have been mine. But the evidence was there, left behind, as I stared across the room and saw the envelope, untouched, unopened, tucked between the dresser and the mirror. Yes, it was a Dear Jane letter. A letter he would know was there before I did. A letter I would finally see when I opened my eyes. I would read it, and the disappointment as I read the words would be reflected in the mirror face before me. His words cutting at my very heart and causing the bleeding that was him to ooze out. There would be nothing left, and the shell that was there would stare in disbelief. Still in the mirror does not lie, and I should have expected it. But my blind love would not let me see it. It was him. Him that was twisting my soul, leaving me in the despair of heartbreak and death. This was his exit. A blank envelope left on the dresser. A goodbye and a note thrown out without any caution. And a loneliness and a grasping wind trying to breathe. Leave me with a broken heart, sucked up somewhere that was nowhere, in the black hole of darkness in the day after. Thank you.
All right, there were some good stories there. Yes? Do you guys like that?